Question 2. On Saturday, some adults and some children were in a theatre. The ratio of the number of adults to the number of children was 5:2. Each person had a seat in the circle or had a seat in the stalls. 3/4 of the children had seats in the stalls. So I'm just going to put it in here then. So that must mean that 1/4 sat in the circle. I think that's going to be useful in a minute. 117 children had seats in the circle. So those two bits of information are going to go together. There are exactly 2,600 seats in the theatre on this Saturday. Were there people on more than 60% of the seats? You must show how you get your answer. Obviously, they're not going to give you 5 marks on a 50-50 guess of yes or no. So we want to know if there's more than 60% of 2,600 people present. So the first mark is to say, well, what is 60% of 2,600? So I'm going to pick up my calculator and times 2,600 by 0.6. That's 2,600 times 0.6, 1,560. So 1,560 is 60% full, and I've picked up my first mark. So once I've figured out how many adults and children there are, if it adds up to more than 1,560, the answer will be yes. If it's less, the answer will be no. So I know that 117 children had seats in the circle. So for children, and it's always worth showing the examiner exactly what you're doing. For children, 1/4 equals 117. So the total number of children will be 117. And if that's a quarter, well, I want 4 of them. I've got to times it by 4. So I'll pick up my calculator. 117 times 4, 468. So in total, there are 468 children. And now I've got my second mark. The ratio of adults to children is 5:2. So we've got adults to children in the ratio 5:2. Now I know there's 468 children. So to work out how many adults there are, I need to take my 468, divide it by 2 because I get 1 share, and then multiply it to get the 5 adult share. So again, pick up my calculator. So we've got 468 already on the screen, divide it by 2, multiply it by 5, and there are 1170 adults. So there's 1,170 adults present, and I have my third mark. To get my fourth mark, I just add these two numbers together. So 1,170 plus 468 equals, and again use your calculator, 1,170 plus 468, 1638. And I've now got 4 marks. The fifth mark is for actually answering the question. Were there people on more than 60% of the seats? Yes. 1638 is more than the 1,560 needed to be 60% full. And I've got my fifth mark.